Okay, so I have just reached the cemetery. I've heard of this one from time to time. It's up in London, or probably just on the outskirts, and it's quite big. I didn't know I had to buy a ticket to get in, but there you go. I suppose it's a attraction, and yeah. But the area was fairly easy to find. This location, although the area was really spooky. You can tell that the area has got a load of history to it, and this cemetery is massive. Um, I'm just gonna go and find. I'm just gonna wander around and do my intro, because hopefully the intro that you saw in the beginning of this video is the intro that I did while wandering around this place. So I haven't edited it. I haven't even filmed it yet, but hopefully that will come out really good. I'm not sure because I obviously haven't filmed it, I haven't edited it yet, so hopefully I will let you guys be the judge on whether it's turned out really good or not. So let me wander around, let me get my bearings, and let me find a suitable place to basically set up shop. Hey guys, I just wanted to check in once again. I've been wandering around this cemetery. It's called Highgate Cemetery, and it is absolutely massive. I mean, I've only been here for about like 10 minutes, and it's like they even give you a map. They even give you a map to actually get in. But I'm not going to use it because real men don't need to use maps. But you can tell that this place is massive. I mean, there are graves so far back in the woods that, you know, it's like how many people are buried there. It really is incredible. It really is beautiful as well, in a kind of a morbid way. I was saying that, oh well, you know, I'm coming to a cemetery on my day off, but it's like, this is incredible. It really is. I just want to say as well that while I'm doing these videos in cemeteries, I just want to say that I am going to be very respectful of the dead. I'm not going to interact with any of the graves or any of the people here. I'm not going to be disrespectful. If I end up being funny in one of my videos or humorous, it's not that I'm making it like, you know, being funny in the cemetery. It's just that it's, you know, mostly the book, you know, that, you know, if that made any sense at all. I also just want to say as well that I am going to be setting up my camera or my phone on a bench if possible. If I cannot do that, then I will find a suitable area to set up. If it's near a grave, which I will do my best not to let happen, but if it does happen, then I will introduce myself to the person and just apologize and just say, look, I'm just doing a video, I won't disturb you, and I'll be out of your hair momentarily. I also want to say as well that if I bring any drinks or any food with me, like any bottles of water or coffee, or yes, sandwiches, a guy's got to eat his lunch and get big and strong. But if I do bring anything to eat or drink, I will be taking it out with me or putting it into a bin located in the graveyard I'm visiting. And lastly, if the cemetery that I visit has staff, which this one actually has, then I will be respectful of them as well. So yeah, just wanted to outline that, guys. So let me just wander around, get my bearings, and find a suitable place to set up my camera. Hi guys, my name is David. Welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the height of the camera. I've got a tripod and this is how high I can get it. I am sitting on a bench. I am next to a grave. I have apologized and I've just said that I'm not going to disturb them. I am going to be very, very respectful, and I'm going to get out of their hair as soon as I can. So what I'm going to talk about is my October TBR. This is all the books I'm planning to read during October of 2021. I've made out a whole list of them, so I'm just going to go through them all as quickly as I can, and yeah. So the first one I'm going to be planning to read is Shades by Chad Nicholas. This one, unfortunately, I was supposed to finish in September, but because Chad sent me a advanced reader copy, which was very kind of him, thank you so much for that, Chad, I wanted to read it all. I still want to, but sorry, that was a horn. But I wanted to, but the pages wouldn't load at the specific points, and he had already sent me like 3 attachments for it, and it just wouldn't upload. I've got about 100 pages left of the book to go through, but I will have to read it when it comes out officially on the 5th of October. I've got it pre-ordered already on my Kindle, so as soon as that date comes around, I will be able to read the book. I'm planning to book that day off work so I can like finish up the last 100 pages of Shades. I am really enjoying it, although it does drag a bit. It's about a detective. It's a detective crime horror type of book where a man has to investigate these murders that have been happening. So that's as far as I want to get into Shades. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a whole author review video thing for it, where it's going to be having a clip from Chad, and I'm going to go full out. I'm still going to be doing my giveaway for it, so no worries there. But that's one of them unfortunate things that sometimes happens. So the next one I'm going to be reading is The Push, which I'm going to be reading because Pax from Pax Panic recommended it to me, because we have recommended that we read one horror book that we recommend to each other. So she recommended that I read The Push, and I recommended to her that she reads The Ruins by Scott Smith. I've already got a hardcover copy of The Push in my room right now, so I don't know much about it. I have read the synopsis, although it's very poor for a synopsis. It doesn't tell you much about the book, but I'm extremely excited to read it and to see what I make of it. And I am planning to get a clip from Pax herself where she can talk about her thoughts about the book and why she recommended it to me. Next, I'm going to be buddy reading Horseman by Christina Henry with Pax Panic as well. This is a retelling of the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman. I've already got a copy of it in my room. It's a hardback version, and it's signed as well by the author, which is really nice. It's very small, so it's not like a paving slab, and it's kind of like a retelling, but as far as I can tell, it is kind of a soft sequel from the events that happened in Sleepy Hollow. So what happened with the ancestors of the characters within Sleepy Hollow, the novel itself. Next, I'm going to be doing another buddy read with Ariel from Reading and Whatnot, and we are going to be reading The Shining by Stephen King. This is the second time that I am going to be reading The Shining. First time, I thought it was simply okay. I didn't really know about why people were so excited about it. I thought it was just simply okay. But I think that had something to do with the fact that I watched the mini-series shortly after reading it, or while I was reading it, or whatever. I can't remember, it was such a long time ago. And because the mini-series follows the book more or less exactly, the Stanley Kubrick movie is more like, let's look at the creepy house rather than focusing on all the characters, which should be the main focus of the story. The like hotel is like the setting, and the characters are the main focus. But I'm extremely excited to reread The Shining, and who knows, maybe I'll like it even better on a reread. Next, I'm going to be doing another buddy read with Kayla Lenzen. We are going to be reading volumes 1 to 3 of The Books of Blood by Clive Barker. This is a short story collection, and I believe it's probably about 15 to 17, maybe 20 short stories. Not sure if we're going to be doing 3 separate videos focusing on each volume, or whether we are going to be doing a whole video focusing on all 3 volumes in one massive video. I've got to have a word with Kayla about that. But I'm extremely excited to delve into more of Clive Barker's work. And the next ones are author request videos, or author request novels I read by authors. And they are Dark Sparrow. This was sent to me by the author, Andrew Casey, I believe his name is. I don't have the books with me. This one was sent to me all the way from Australia. He personally signed the book, and he left a message for me personally within the book, which is really, really cool. I believe it is either fantasy or sci-fi, or maybe a mashup of the two. And he told me to take my time with it and not take it too seriously. Oh, crow. It's very atmospheric, isn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna like take my time with it. I'm obviously not gonna take it too seriously because it's fantasy, so it shouldn't be taken seriously anyway. I'm also going to be doing some giveaways for Dark Sparrows as well. Andrew has sent me 2 copies of his book, and when I do my review for his story, I'm going to be announcing my giveaway in that video, and whoever comments can be put into the giveaway, and I'll blindly pick out 2 people, and whoever wins, I'll send you the copies of them books. Basically, you get the idea. You know what giveaways are. And these next 2 books are by the same author, which I cannot remember her name, so apologies for that. They are called Seeing Things, which is about a young girl, I believe, who sees ghosts. Very appropriate for where I am actually recording this. No offense to anyone around me. And when she sees these ghosts, they don't really want to interact with her. They just want to be left alone, which is understandable. And the next one is called Someone to Share My Nightmares. And this is a brand new book by this author. I am going to be doing my videos for these back to back. And yes, they will have clips from the author in both of them videos, as well as one for Dark Sparrows as well. And the author is going to be sending me a signed copy of Someone to Share My Nightmares, so that is going to be really cool. I cannot wait to receive that in the mail. So yeah, they are all the books I'm planning to read during the Halloween period. There are some other books that I am going to be putting into a pile. I'm going to have like a pile of books that I'm going to be putting to one side, and they're going to be potential reads throughout October, if I have time. I didn't want to mention them in this video in case I didn't get round to them or didn't have time to get round to them. But if I do, then I'll mention them in my wrap up for October. So yeah, that's just my TBR for October. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video. It's in a different background than what I usually where I usually film in my room. I am still wandering around this place. It is extensive, but I want to make sure I film everywhere and I see everywhere. Well, yeah, more see everywhere than film everywhere. You get what I mean. It's just a lot to take in. It really is. This is a very big cemetery, and as I said, it's got over 100,000 people buried here. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and wander around some more, grab a coffee, grab some lunch, and yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. It's been really different. I usually don't film outside like this, but yeah, this has been really cool. I'm glad I brought my tripod with me, or my new tripod. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment down below, let me know if you like this setup. There wasn't too many choices of locations to film in this cemetery that I've come across, but it's a really cool cemetery. So let me know what you think about this new way of me filming. And yeah, I'll be doing this throughout all my videos throughout October, despite if they're book reviews, TBRs, wrap-ups, tags or whatever. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video as a whole, please consider subscribing to my channel, and if you do, please click on that bell, as it will remind you whenever I upload videos, which are every Monday and Friday. And I will also have a link down below to my Goodreads account in case you want to follow me on Goodreads and see what I'm reading. And with all that out of the way, have a great day, read some awesome books, and I will see you all in my next video.